Like Taylor Sheridan's other works, Yellowstone is no stranger to controversy. Certain stories, moments, and Yellowstone characters stand out to its viewers as particularly disruptive or disturbing, adding to the ever-expanding conversation about the screenwriter's neo-Western franchise following the Dutton family. Controversy surrounds all three Yellowstone shows, with moments in 1883 and 1923 bothering viewers. Still, Sheridan's flagship probably has the most noteworthy moments. Controversy surrounded Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 in particular, with the way Kevin Costner's departure as John Dutton III was handled causing an uproar. Without John Dutton, Yellowstone's final season was riddled with divisive choices that made the ending chapters all the more riveting. That said, a few moments in Yellowstone spin-offs go too far, as well, like the ones unfolding in 1923 Season 2. Fans are quick to call out screenwriter Taylor Sheridan for creating storylines that can be difficult, or altogether bizarre and ridiculous, to witness. 10. Elsa Dutton's 1883 death. Elsa Dutton dies in 1883's finale. One major plot point in the Yellowstone timeline that caused unrest among fans was Elsa Dutton's death in 1883. Isabel May plays James, Tim McGraw, and Margaret Dutton's, Faith Hill, daughter in the Yellowstone prequel. Elsa is a second-generation Dutton, and her family's story in 1883 serves as the Dutton family's origin story and the tale of how the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch was established. As such, Elsa's death was pivotal to the franchise, with her final resting place in Paradise Valley marking where the family would stay. Still, many fans were downright mad to see Elsa Dutton killed off in 1883's ending, dying in her father's arms against a tree as the father and daughter discuss their first earthly memories. Elsa's death is genuinely upsetting, with McGraw reflecting on the heartbreaking 1883 death, saying that he and May were a blubbering mess while filming it. While many fans would have liked to see 1883 Season 2, the series is perfect as a single segment, and Elsa's death is essential to the franchise. Still, it's sad to watch, and wasn't received well by many. 9. Bella Hadid's Yellowstone cameo. Bella Hadid appears in Yellowstone Season 5. Another controversial moment for the franchise was when Bella Hadid appeared in Yellowstone Season 5 alongside Travis Wheatley, Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone character, as his girlfriend. Hadid's role in the episode involves convincing Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, that Wheatley is attractive despite his brazen and misogynistic attitude, with Hadid asking Riley's character if she had ever seen her boyfriend ride. Beth ultimately caves, agreeing that Sheridan's character is, indeed, attractive, making the cameo all the more unbelievable. The cameo was controversial because it appeared that Hadid's casting was to stroke Sheridan's ego, with the screenwriter pairing his Yellowstone character with arguably the most famous supermodel working today, and fans didn't love the decision. Many questioned why Bella Hadid had a Yellowstone cameo, and apparently, there's another perfectly good reason. Hadid dates a famous rodeo competitor and runs among various cowboy crowds. Still, her cameo felt out of place and took up precious time in the show's final season. 8. Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone Season 5 role. Taylor Sheridan appears controversially in Yellowstone Season 5. An equally controversial Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 appearance was that of Taylor Sheridan himself. While Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone appearances as horse trainer and trader Travis Wheatley are common throughout the show's 5 seasons, Travis Wheatley's role in Season 5 was more robust and out of place. The most abhorrent segment of Sheridan's appearances was in Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 13, when his character took up significant screen time in the penultimate episode of the original show. In Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 13, Beth travels to Texas to ensure that Wheatley fulfills his end of the bargain, selling the Yellowstone Ranch's show horses. It's unbelievable that John's daughter finds the need to drive down to Wheatley's ranch to oversee him doing his job. Moreover, once she is in Texas, Beth gets pulled into Wheatley's party antics. While some fans didn't mind Sheridan's character, others couldn't stand his behavior, and the detour into his life eclipsed the events of Yellowstone's penultimate episode. 7. Donald and Lindy's relationship in 1923. Donald and Lindy cohabit in 1923 Season 2. One of the most controversial prequel storylines is the relationship between Donald Whitfield, Timothy Dalton, and a sex worker named Lindy, Madison Elise Rogers, in 1923. They meet in 1923 Season 1, as Lindy works with another sex worker named Christy, Kaylin Rice. While Lindy and Christy originally fool around with Banner Creighton, Jerome Flynn, Donald Whitfield immediately makes the sexual encounters darker and more violent when Creighton leaves. In 1923 Season 2, Donald Whitfield and Lindy's relationship had evolved. In the 1923 Season 1 premiere, Donald and Lindy share a bath, with Whitfield sharing more personal matters with the sex worker, with whom he cohabits. For many fans, Donald and Lindy's treatment of Christy was too much, understandably. 1923 Season 2 reveals that Whitfield and Lindy still associate with Christie, who is seemingly being kept against her will in a closet. 6. John Dutton III's death in Yellowstone Season 5. Kevin Costner's Yellowstone character dies in Yellowstone Season 5. John Dutton III's death in Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 9, Desire Is All You Need, will go down in history as one of the show's defining controversial moments. The death of Yellowstone's most pivotal character happened in the premiere of Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, following Kevin Costner's exit from the franchise. Costner quit due to the Dances with Wolves actor and Yellowstone's creators failing to reach an arrangement that worked for all parties. John's dying to kick off Yellowstone's final chapter was a bleak way to open the episode. While his death brought Case, Luke Grimes, and Beth to the forefront, with his kids stepping up to run the ranch and setting up their Yellowstone spin-offs, Costner's exit eclipses the final season story. Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 9, Desire Is All You Need, and the rest of Yellowstone Season 5 are some of Yellowstone's lowest-rated episodes. 5. Beth's hatred for Jamie. Beth Dutton never lets up on her brother. While Beth's scorn is understood by most who adore Kelly Riley's character, Yellowstone fans have also been critical of Beth for her hatred of Jamie, Wes Bentley, her adopted brother. Those who criticize Beth empathized with John's adopted son for being shipped off to law school, and just being a kid himself when he decided on Beth's abortion. Many say that Beth's evil digs at her brother were excessive and unnecessary, with some fans even commenting that Beth's melodrama caused them to skip through her parts. Still, for many other Yellowstone lovers, despite her antics, Beth Dutton is one of the most likable characters for her sassy zingers paired with the deep-seated love she feels for those closest to her. Personally, I think Beth's digs at Jamie were a bit melodramatic, Beth telling Jamie, "I will just quietly put you out to pasture," lives rent-free in my head, but Beth Dutton is still one of my favorite Yellowstone characters. Riley's performance as Beth is incredible, and the series wouldn't be the same without her.